Chris, how did you get into refereeing?
Like anyone, I was playing quite a bit of golf, realised I didn't know the rules. The secretary at the club I was playing at the time told me that the PGA had opened up the rules school, rules education that the PGA did for their professionals. So I went along to the Belfry and did a rules course for beginners, then a rules course for intermediates. And it was interesting because teaching on those courses were Kevin Feeney and Simon Higginbottom, who are both senior DP World Tour referees now. Then through the county and what was the English Golf Union, I did the rules school with the English Golf Union. And then when England Golf was formed, they sent me to the R&A's level 3, the TARS course in 2013. And I've carried on since then.
What's been your best experience as a referee to date?
I'd have to say being walking referee at the Open Championship at Hoylake, where I'm a member. Normally refereeing stroke play, there's a lot of concern with the pace of play, and refereeing match play, you're involved with the game much more so. But as a referee, a guest referee at the Open, you're walking with the game, so it's the best of both worlds. That was terrific.
What would be your tips for any new referees?
I think if you're a volunteer and it's not your profession, you need to stay on top of the rules. The best referees I've come across are the DP World Tour referees and the R&A staff referees, but they're doing it all the time. For me, I need to do my best to keep on top of the rules. So there are rules quizzes from the R&A and the USGA. There's a very good American site called The Roving Official, which has lots of questions. I'd also advise people to put themselves forward for refereeing opportunities at their club. Make it known that they're interested in the rules, because then people will ask some questions and that keeps you on your toes. Keep a note of your rulings, because that's good as revision before another tournament, and keep a note of your mistakes, because you will make mistakes, and that's really powerful learning, because making a mistake is not good, but you learn from it.
Talk us through the week here at the English Am. What did you find on your course walk?
Not very much, to be honest. Tom Coulson, the links manager, has done a fantastic job. So from a refereeing point of view, it's a clean course. There's one penalty area, so that doesn't come into the refereeing aspect. There's very little animal damage. The fairways, the surfaces are all good, so we haven't been needed very much.
What's been your most interesting ruling from the competition so far?
A ball went across the 18th green that you can see behind me and into the car park, and a spectator then placed it back on the golf course. So there's a little bit of discussion as to what happens, and basically the ball was out of bounds, so he didn't get a good break.
And finally, yourself this year, you've refereed at the Amateur Championship final, and obviously here at the English Am final. Tell us how special that is.
Yeah, it's an utter privilege to be involved in both. It's quite nerve-wracking because people are watching and you don't want to get anything wrong, but utter privilege. I'm very lucky.